So I'm repairing an old DX7. It's a total mess. There's a keypad there. Let's have a little look inside.
A text message from Oliver Bonus
So,
saying the order is still waiting for collection.
battery has been replaced in a strange way. That's like not a CR2032, and it's really long. Yeah, I mean these wires are in a good position for shorting out, so I'll sort that out. I've removed the power supply board because there's a problem with it. I'll show you that. So, here's the power supply board. There is a component missing. So, these DX7s are a bit notorious for a failure of a certain component, which is this. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this capacitor. It's supposed to be 0.22 microfarad. Reefer capacitor. I don't think it's focusing, is it? Yeah, there we go. So I've tested this thing and it's not reading 0.22 microfarads, it's reading 0.58 microfarads, and the case is all cracked open, so it's a complete mess. So I've ordered a replacement for that. Then we'll put this thing back together. We'll also obviously change that battery for the correct one. I'm not sure whether we'll use a battery holder or we'll just solder tag CR2032 straight to the board, but either way we'll put a proper battery in it. At the moment it doesn't work at all. It powers up, but the patch names are all gobbledygook and there's no output, so I'm hoping we can fix it. We'll see how we get on. Okay, so here's another aspect of our DX7 Odyssey. You may have noticed when I showed you the synth upstairs that it didn't have any side panels on it, so I've got them here. When I got the synth, they were like smashed to pieces. So, oh, how? So here is, it's not showing up very well. Here's a DX7 side panel. I've sort of repaired it. So all the bits and pieces, I've collected them together, and I've sort of made a mosaic, pieced them all together with CA glue and accelerator, and it's pretty strong. But there's some missing pieces. So there's a chunk missing there, and there's a chunk missing there. And the other side panel isn't much better. Great big chunk missing there, and little sliver missing there. This light is terrible. Bear me a sec, I'm just going to improve the light. Okay, well, the battery went flat in the midst of that activity, so I don't know what footage I'll have caught, but anyway, here's the outcome. So, bearing in mind where we started, so this is one panel, so we put that piece in, that wasn't there at all. This is actually smooth to the touch. The white is the accelerated CA glue. Here's how it looks on the inside. So there's the replacement piece that we put in there. And this back edge, that was all replacement as well. So this corner, that white piece again is a piece of CA glue that I used to fill a hole, hollow. So there we go, that's how that came out. So one side panel, and this was the worst one. We had more of the pieces. This area is sort of Frankenstein's monster. So you can see these little hollows and things. So that leaves me with a question. So I could use like bumper filler, car bumper filler, to fill in all these little holes and make this look perfect, and then paint it. Or I could just paint it. Depends on if you want the sort of that's how it is on the inside, so you can see how much brokenness I was dealing with. So all these pieces all sort of CA'd back together, and that's the piece where we that's the piece that we added. So that's a replacement, that rectangle there. Now there we go, all encrusted with hardened CA glue. And this piece, some of the lugs broke off, but they're actually mostly intact in terms of screw holes. The other one, the screw holes are pretty bad, so I'll probably have to do something with that, like maybe washers over the top or something to enable the screws to hold. Although they don't really do too much. So yeah, that's our outcome. That one and that one. From completely smashed to smithereens to at least all in one piece and nice and strong, and we'll have to decide what we want to do with painting them. If you've got any opinions on what to do regarding painting them, whether to make them completely smooth and paint them so they look like nothing ever happened, or whether to leave them kind of honest and paint them, or maybe even to just, I mean, I don't really think so, because they're a bit patchy, because in some areas they're black and in some areas they're the original paint. I was going to suggest whether to just fit them back to the synthesizer as they are, but no, I think they really need to be painted. Yeah, so what do you think? Paint them as is, or add on a process, bumper fill them, and then fit them to the synth. And of course there's more videos coming up, because the synthesizer doesn't actually bloody work. I hope it's just the dreaded reefer capacitor, a battery, and the presets reloaded, hopefully, but we're going to find out. And either way, we'll or whatever way it goes, we'll try our best to beat it and see what we encounter. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and catch you later. Bye.